Hello, viewers, hello, Zimbabwe and the world. Welcome to Africa and Beyond Television Network, where we are committed to give you the latest trending news in the nation of Zimbabwe without fear, without favor, or any bias. So today, we want to look at the disappointment of President Mnangagwa and his government, because recently he sent emissaries to the United Kingdom. He sent Tulingube, he sent the foreign minister, Shava, to go for a re-engagement mission, and this mission has become something which is different. It's become an embarrassment to his government and the entire nation. Reason being, the people who were engaged by the two ministers have now resigned and have now left their positions. Both of them, they've left their positions, and the Prime Minister is also left his position as the leader of the Tory party, and is expected to leave government as soon as possible, because if he doesn't leave, the opposition or the other party, the Labour, is going to force him to remove him through impeachment or a vote of no confidence. So you can actually see that is a major blow to President Mnangagwa, because he has put his hopes on the UK. The United States is very clear about its position on the nation of Zimbabwe, that if you continue with the human rights abuses, we are going to continue being hostile to you. That is the United States message to Zimbabwe. That is the EU position to Zimbabwe. And President Mnangagwa had hopes on the conservative party, because he clearly mentioned it when he came to power, that it was the conservative who helped him, or who are much interested in Zimbabwean affairs, or who does have a soft heart to the leadership of ZANU-PF. So with the incoming new leadership probably going to be announced from October, you can actually see that that is a very huge blow to President Mnangagwa towards his 2023 bid to become the president of the Republic of Zimbabwe, because it's most likely that the people who are going to be in control of the UK Parliament, of the UK government, they are the most pro-Chamisa people. So it is a very, very difficult situation and difficult moment in terms of re-engagement for the president, because this is the reason why we always say you cannot run away from engaging your own people and go to engage other people or other nations. You need to make peace at home. Make peace at home with the people at home, the young people at home. Sit down with them. Send your ministers to go and talk with the young people. Where is Kirsty Coventry? Why is she not engaging the youth? We are having youths taking Mtoriro, taking Guka, and all sorts of drugs. Where is Kirsty Coventry to hear the young people who speak about what is affecting them and what is causing them to take those drugs? She is nowhere to be found. So you can actually see that even if you go to the Minister of Small and Medium Enterprises, where is she? Why is she not engaging young people to ask and to know the real problems they are facing, for them to get into the market or to get into the industry? Where is he, the president himself? Where is the finance minister and the governor of the Reserve Bank? Because we have questions to ask, but they are nowhere to be found. You have to book for you to find them or to talk to them. You have to book, and you have to pay something for you to be able to see them. Without paying, you cannot see them. So this is the problem we have in Zimbabwe. Instead of fixing those problems, he sent his emissaries to the UK, that is the two ministers. But the truth of the matter is that without the people of Zimbabwe, his government is not going to survive. Without the people of Zimbabwe, the economy is not going to stabilize, because it takes confidence, people's confidence. Go to Douglas Monzora. People always remind him kuti wakavoterwa nani. And that is the same with President Mnangagwa. When the economy is doing what it is doing, this is a clear question. Makavoterwa nani mkuru? Makati mawina, yes. This is the clear message. Why? The economy fails to respond. The people fails to put their trust in your government, which means the rate of it to collapse is very, very, very high. The speed of collapse is very, very, very high. And anytime from now, you will see this government collapsing. But lessons we have learned from the UK government. We have seen over 40 resignations just because people were protesting against the leadership of Boris Johnson. Over 40 people resigning, key people resigning one after the other. Here in Zimbabwe, they don't resign. So you can actually see that this is the problem we have. In Zimbabwe, nobody resigns in protest. Why? They know that they are there to make money. They are there to send their kids to school. They are there to be relevant in the economy in terms of business. So that is the problem. Okay, I need to take a few comments. Thank you so much, Joshua Chuariro. Terence Matsikure, you guys don't just post in a non-existent story, and they just increase viewership. You know what? I believe that you are so ignorant, Terence Matsikura. I'm very sorry to say so, but I believe that you are so ignorant. You don't see things when they are happening. The issue here is that Mnangagwa sent people to the UK to go for re-engagement. Taxpayers' money were used for him to go there for a re-engagement. They paid for flights. That money was paid by the state. And here is the question. The government is now collapsed. Who is going to take those re-engagements efforts further? Because the people who they re-engaged with, they all resigned. And they are no longer in power. So who is going to take the re-engagement efforts further? Who is going to pursue them? That is something you need to understand. It's like the current position here in Zimbabwe. There are a lot of activities which are happening between Emmerson Mnangagwa, the Chinese, the Russians, the Belarusians, etc. When we change government, it's mostly unlikely that President Chamisa will continue with those deals. He will have to cut most of the deals. You have to cut them because most of them were acquired corruptly and they were acquired without following due procedure. This is the same story in the UK. Boris Johnson is being accused of failing to run the government properly. So it means everything he was doing is validated by the next coming government. So you can actually see that no matter how you try to speak, taxpayers' money were used. And this is the reason why we always say he must prioritize his own people here in the nation of Zimbabwe. Because you tried to engage, you got there, and things have changed. So I hope you have been answered, Terence Matsikure. I hope and believe that you have been answered. We are not here to joke. We are here to fight for change. We are here to set the record straight because this is our responsibility as young people. We are here to speak about important matters. You don't just go for re-engagement. Number one, you have to re-engage with your own people. After re-engaging with your own people, you agree on something. Then you go to the international world and say, this is what we have agreed with the people of Zimbabwe. Can you help us realize these goals? This is what he's supposed to do. But he is running away from dialogue here in Zimbabwe. He's refusing to have a proper dialogue here in the nation of Zimbabwe. And he is expecting the people in UK and the people in America to embrace him, to assist him in whatever he is doing. He went to Switzerland, Davos. What were the result of his trip? So these are the issues we need to speak, because if we don't speak about these issues, who is going to speak about them? So we cannot afford to have somebody just wasting taxpayers' monies, because when the ministers are traveling, they don't just travel as if in the world would travel. A lot of expenses involved. So you can actually see that we need to speak why we cannot lose our monies. Whereas if you go at Parenyatwa right now, you don't get my drugs or you are told to go and purchase them. Yet they are using money to go and re-engage. Who do you want to re-engage with when our people are dying of cancer, our people are dying of various diseases at the local hospitals? These are the issues we are asking about. So the exit of Boris Johnson is a very huge blow to Emmerson Mnangagwa. Why? His efforts to re-engage, they have flopped. There is no longer prospects of him being successful. So you can actually see that this is the reason why we need to focus more on servicing our own things in the nation of Zimbabwe, making Zimbabwe a viable economy, making Zimbabwe an inclusive economy, grow the economy of Zimbabwe, make everything positive in the nation of Zimbabwe. That is the kind of leader we need right now. We need a leader who is focused on all sectors of the economy, being the finance sector, the business sector, the industrial sector. Everywhere, we need to see a leader who is focused on the ground and putting people in place who are going to deal with fundamental issues. But instead of doing that, they are walking right around the continent or around the world, wasting taxpayers' money, flying in private jets and so forth. And these are the issues we always say. Those are lost priorities. You cannot fly to various countries seeking re-engagement when we are in this position. So what will happen next? Are you going to send another emissaries again? Are you going to send them back when we have a new government in place? Are you going to send them back to do what they failed to do? That is the question. So, okay, sorry for that. This is not clear, brother. Okay. Understood. Okay, Mackenzie Gunduza ZANU-PF inonyadza hashtag register to vote. Yes, we need to register to vote. The West will only re-engage with a united Zimbabwe, not ZANU. The West are on the side of democracy and seeing people. Yes. So basically, what Mnangagwa was trying to do was to gamble. He wanted to use this opportunity to gamble because he knew very well that Boris Johnson was now a weak person and a vulnerable person. So he was trying to use that opportunity to gamble, but they failed to time. The timing was bad because they were late. They got there late. So whatever they wanted to achieve, they got there late. So the re-engagement efforts have been flopped. So you can actually see that this is the reason why we need to continue focusing and continue pressing this government so that they prioritize what is important in the nation of Zimbabwe. That is the health sector, that is the economy of Zimbabwe, the function of the economy of Zimbabwe. When we create jobs, more people get more money and they pay more taxes. That is more revenue to the country or to the economy. And that is how we reduce poverty and everything amongst our people. The more they afford to do some things on their own. But if we continue in this way, nothing is going to happen. So ZANU-PF has disregarded the issue of job creation. They don't care about that. Why? It's because all they need to do is to loot. All they need to do is to exploit, not to do anything meaningful. That is the reason why you have seen that our civil servants, they are now working as slaves. They are official slaves of the government of Zimbabwe. Because Maria Varupiwa, nothing else. So, Team Zimbabwe, we need to see that this government is not serious. Let's register to vote. Let's put all our efforts towards voter registration. Let's put all our efforts towards making Zimbabwe great again. So, I would want to make this clear. If I wanted to make money out of this, I would just simply switch to comedy. The easiest way to make money on YouTube and Facebook is becoming a comedian. I can easily become a comedian. I can easily become doing my skits and my dramas, and I'll make money. But I choose to come here to risk my life for the sake of change. So we are not here for views. We are not here for money. We are here to set the record straight. We are here to straighten up our struggle to a better Zimbabwe. I have more to benefit in a better Zimbabwe than in this kind of a nation, because I have super ideas myself. I have my own ideas which I believe that if I am to implement those ideas, they will change my life. They will change lives of other people. So I don't need to be in an environment for me to prosper. I need a better environment. YouTube, and you say it is reasonable money somebody can rely on. No, we have other ideas on board. We are dealing with issues and free energy. We are working on making sure that we have free energy in the nation of Zimbabwe. We want to deal with the power crisis once and for all. And that free energy, we will have to help the whole of SADC, the whole of Africa. These are the projects we are working on. So you can actually see that with this kind of government we have right now, they crash every idea. They crash every idea. Because sometimes if you go and give them a proposal, license, they will label you a terrorist, they will think so you will see we need a real government. We can go to the government and say, these are our plans, and our plans are not stolen and being given to other people. We need a government which is supportive. And my ideas are funding from the banks. I get funding from the banks. We need change in the nation of Zimbabwe, because we could easily make millions in a free and fair Zimbabwe. In an open Zimbabwe, we can make millions and millions without working for anybody, but working for ourselves and creating jobs. So this is why I am pushing for change. This is why I need change, because I know very well that we have ideas. I'm not the only person with ideas. There are a lot of people, young people. You sit down with them, you see or you hear ideas. You hear them talking with passion about building a better Zimbabwe. So somebody should fight. Somebody should speak. This is the reason why we are here. So thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you very much for your support. Please subscribe. Please turn on the notification bell, and also don't forget to like, comment, and share. So I have a lot of issues to report. I'm still looking at the issue. Job Sikala, he was at the court today seeking bail. So we are going to look at that issue, and we'll come with a report about the events of today. So a lot of persecution is happening. A lot of people are behind bars. We have 11 people, the Nyatsime victims, 11 people were arrested after Job Sikala and Honorable Sithole. They were denied bail at the magistrate court. So they will seek bail at the High Court, and we are going to see what is going to happen. So let's look at the issue of Honorable Sikala, Maskat Ano, or in the evening. I will see Pandina down at time. I'm a bit free today, so I might come with that story anytime from now. So thank you very much for tuning in. Ngatrambe subscribe, ngatrambe like, comment, and share.